Hi-ho, Keegan the Vlog here. Welcome to part 4 of the BMW unexpected manual transmission swap. If you're just finding this series, then you have not seen where we tried to fix... I don't know what's up with this wee stuff. I attempted to fix a leak in this transmission, this automatic transmission coming from here. And in doing so, somehow that destroyed this transmission. When I put this all back together and filled it up with new transmission fluid, yes, I used the right stuff. The transmission was slipping very badly. So I decided that I wasn't going to fix it. I was going to swap this for a manual transmission. So the mantra was, if this transmission is coming out, a manual is going in. Well, we had a donor car that was an E28, but it was an M20 engine and a Getrag 260 transmission. Should have been a direct fit up to this M20. However, it is the oldest M20 transmission that was built, and it had several missing key features and dimensions that just made it not usable for the E30 build. So gave up and found ourselves a freshly overhauled E30 version of the Getrag 260 transmission, which we picked up in the last episode, brought it back. All of the shifting hardware connected up to it just as expected. Everything looks great. So we just had to get the flywheel resurfaced. That is now done. We are going to put this back together and drive this car out of the garage. So it's been up here for a couple months now, waiting on parts to show up and you know, setback after setback after setback. But that is part of this deal, that we do these things for fun and learning a lot. So let's get into it. Okay, got a new housing for the rear main seal. And that one's cracked there, not cracked there. Progress. So there's no lip in there. It definitely goes in like this.
Transmission?
Right. So the pan gasket is in very bad shape. This is an attempt to get around that, but just remember this. That's not. No.
It went.
Did it?
Look, you're give it a few more taps out along here along the ring. There you go.
9. Yeah, so what we're doing here now is we're going to put the new center support bearing on here. Figure out the orientation. I believe it goes this, I don't know, this way. This way is the front, so I'm just going to mark that. Okay, and there is a snap ring that we are missing. Mitch is grabbing that snap ring off of the automatic. So we're going to take this apart now. I've marked it here.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to
Right. Where can I hold this up?
Did I?
Killing you.
Again. Yeah.
Oh, there is a mark on. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's a mark there. Yep. Oh no, my hands are.
Yeah.
So.
Is it threading? It's got to be threading.
Yeah. I mean, that's way more on there than it was, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't even know what that is.
I'm sure that one is
far cheaper. I mean, you know, that's probably a...
It's a Delta. It's like a brand name.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we're really trying to get this job done. Steve showed up to the shop and we let him know that all we needed was this flywheel to be machined, and he said, what's this guy's name again? Anyway, we're over to Mr. Lambert's house, and we're gonna see about getting a flywheel turned. This is cool as hell.
Pictures.
Yeah. Wow.
I ain't in them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why me and Steve and those guys, Jerome and everybody else have been buddies for a long time.
That's awesome.
Are these all your bikes, or are these guys?
Every one of them. Well, except the one on the lift. That one's on its way out the door.
Gotcha.
It's a 32-year-old. I wouldn't say. Our goal is to return it to showroom stock.
No kidding.
And it's getting real close.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's getting real close. Fresh powder coat on the wheels.
Beautiful.
This whole exhaust system just came back the other day. We got it bolted back into place. It's ceramic coated. Dude up in Pasadena did that. GDM CombiTrack just sent the whole front end, redone front end for it, just arrived off the ups truck today. So that's going to push the project a little farther down the road for us. And it's not going to be much longer. We'll have it out of here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a whole motorcycle now.
Yeah, you caught me. The car, it's a 75,000 mile, total get-you-go, spark plugs.
Oh yeah.
And with those Ford 6 cylinders, you got to pull the intake manifold off to get
the spark plugs. Oh my God.
So that's done. But it's an oil change. It's checked the brakes. It's checked.
Why do engineers hate mechanics?
Yeah.
Well, they really didn't have much choice, and that intake manifold, as these things go, is on and off in about 30 minutes.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But you have to have all the gaskets and all this stuff.
Yeah,
to
you
put
gotta
it all,
have
you have to have
everything.
everything to put it back together.
We can get away with that. Yeah, there's a lot of the biggest problem I see with all you guys over there at that shop there in Crownsville is you're just having entirely too much fun.
Yeah, we never get anything done. Yeah, we make bad decisions, but that's what makes good content, right? When you make bad decisions.
I guess.
Yeah.
When things go perfectly, it's really boring.
It really is.
Yeah.
But I never. I mean, this is what's great about doing this whole thing is situations like this, meeting people like you that have this kind of setup, and
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
it's never where you expect it to be, and you're like, my goodness.
Why is he there?
Yeah, why?
Because he's not.
Why is there a Superbird on Route 2? Like, I don't understand.
Right?
Oh yeah, listen to that.
It's ringing, right?
Yeah.
Everything cotton. The high-speed steel does not want to cut that. That carbide's got a bite on it. Oh yeah. See that tip coming off of there?
Yeah.
As far as stall it out and things like that. It's producing a chip very reminiscent or what looks like cast iron. So there she goes.
That's awesome.
You just can't quite get it there. So that's as far as I got with that one. I don't think we're not even taking a cut now. We'll get past that. Take a look at it here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the right thing to do.
Yeah,
That
just
looks
seeing
really
that it
good,
was
yeah.
that wonky.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and feel that. I think you're gonna get some contact now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you
Just feel the difference between
if you put a brand new clutch plate in there,
Yep.
and mate that to this surface,
Yeah.
she'll hook up.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to taking forever.
That's
to
way
bed.
better than my Brillo pad job.
Turns out.
Brillo pads. Turns out you can't get that kind of precision out of Brillo pad and WD-40.
You should be able to.
with the
That's looking beautiful.
I think this with the ridge we're seeing here, I think it's going to go ahead and run that inclusion right on off of there, and that's going to get it done. Well, I say we're going to run that thing right on off of there this time, right? It disappeared. I like it.
I love it. that was
riding around in your BMW convertible, not waving at people before you know it.
Go ahead and unlock this.
brilliant.
She came around.
Look at that tasty. There should be one hole that's bigger than all the rest of them. That's where that dowel goes. It's gotta be that guy. That's 105. Cool. All right, one is done. Number 2. 105. Ooh. These fancy newish bolts. All right. So where do we bend that pipe in order to connect up with?
Do you have
the
like a
master cylinder?
Sharpie or a
Got a paint pen.
up this way, right?
Yeah, get this on there. There you go. Yeah.
That's probably better.
Yeah. Point. All right, so we're almost good here. So I believe there's white marks on everything. We're all torqued here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time. Okay, sorry. You're push forward on it. See if you. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah, right? Bob, uncle, it's on.
All right. Oh, okay.
Huh, look at that. All right, let's get a couple bolts in there to. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, that looks right.
For those of you watching at home, here's the extension. Yeah, I'll put that on there. Down in there like that. All right, Franklin, I'm going in. Oh, shit.
Now,
Looks like it came through.
yeah, it's lining up now. I just need to give it a little bit of gentle persuasion.
Yep. Here. The transmission is back in the car. Well, this transmission has never been in the car. This one is in the car now.
A couple of lines.
Yeah, just a few things left to do here. So the automatic transmission mounts back here with these little slide guys. So all we have to do is take take one out of here, move it. Come here. I say all we have to do. Oh, that's gonna be a pain, isn't it? There we go. Slide that to where we need it.
Off we go.
Spin that stand up and see if it lines up.
Other way.
The way. Okay, cool. That one's in.
This one's in.
Oh, you guys haven't bolted that,
That transmission is in.